Hello there, fourth graders. Today we are doing Unit 2, Lesson 18, which is a page of practicing and some word problems to practice with as well. Because we've already spent so much time going over all the variety of strategies, I'm going to challenge you today to try to complete these independently. Of course, you're always welcome to use your math board. There's not a lot of space here on this page, and if you're trying to use one of the methods that takes up more space, like the place value sections model, I would highly recommend you go grab your math board, so go do that now. We'll do a couple together, and then I'll correct the page with you. If you're in my class, make sure you ask me for help. If you have another way of asking your own teacher for help, if you're not in my class, make sure you do that, okay? This is a good way to sort of gauge how you're doing on your own. Okay, let's start with number 1, 35 times 9. So I'm going to do the area model over here. 30 plus 5 times 9. So 9 times 3 times 10. 9 times 3 is 27, and 9 times 3 times 10 is 270, or 27 tens. 9 times 5 is 45. Let's add those up. 5, 11, so 315. If you were going to do it this, not this way, make sure you set it up like that. It's a bit easier to visualize it if you set it up that way. So that's 315. Let's write that here. Okay. Number 2. This time I'll do bigger box. So 50 plus 6 is 56. And 10 and 7 is 17. 50 tens is 500. 10 times 6 is 60. So far that's 560. 7 times 50, or 7 times 5 times 10. 7 times 5 is 350. Or 7 times 5 is 35. Times that by 10 is 350. And then 7 times 6 is 42. So then that's 392. If we add those up, 2, 15, 9. So 952. Let's write that down. Oh, there's my pen. All right. Then over here, the next one is 222, or so it's 228, excuse me, times 2. 2 times 8, 16. 2 times 20, 40, plus one more 10, so 50. And 2 times 200 is 400, so 456. Now I'd like you to go ahead, pause this video, and do these 3. All right, and then hit play when you're ready to correct these 3. Number 4 is 161. Number 5 is 693. Number 6 is 177. You got those right? Great. Continue and do the next 3. If you got those wrong, try to think about why. Check and see which portion you got wrong. And then if you still need help, try to ask your teacher for help. Number 7 is 7,728. And while you're correcting these, give yourself a little star or a little smiley face as you get them right. If you're getting them wrong, circle them, okay? That way it'll be easy to tell which type you're struggling with. Number 8 is 588. Number 9 is 2,196. Okay, if you got those right, go ahead and do these next 3. If you didn't get those right, think about why not. See if you can figure out what your mistake was. All right, here we go in the next 3. I'm going to correct them, so don't play this part until you're done with these. 1,836. Number 11, 3,528. Number 12, 1,512. Okay, hopefully you're getting those ones right as well. If not, try to figure out why. If you are, go ahead and continue on to the last row. We're dealing with thousands here. Okay, I'm going to start correcting. Get ready. 17,365. Number 14, 9,248. Number 15, 8,811. All right. Hopefully that all went well for you. If you got 15 out of 15 correct, that's awesome. If you got more than 10 out of those right, that's pretty good too. If you're getting less than 10, you need to check in with your teacher and figure out why, okay? We don't want you to continue making those mistakes. All right. Now, number 16 through 20, we're doing some word problems. I'll do a couple with you, and then we will do some correcting just like we did before. So, you can use any method you like. The lines on a double tennis court are painted to be 78 feet long and 36 feet wide. The lines on a singles tennis court are painted to be 78 feet long and 27 feet wide. And if you don't know what doubles and singles in tennis is, doubles is when you have 2 people on each team, and singles is when you're playing one-on-one, like 1 person on each side of the little net. Then it asks, what is the difference between the areas of the doubles tennis court and a singles tennis court? So what we're doing is we'll find the area of each by multiplying. Then we will subtract the smaller area amount from the bigger amount to find the difference, okay? I'm definitely going to use my whiteboard for this one. So, the doubles one is 70 and 8 and 30 and 6. Okay, 30 times 70, well, 3 times 7 is 21 times 100, 2100. 3 times 8 is 24, so 10 times 8 is 240. 7 times 6 is 42, so times 10 is 420. And then 6 times 8 is 48. So, adding these two up, you have 2,340. Adding these two up, you have 468. Then you add those up, 8, 10, 8, 2. So 2,808. Are we ready to write down an answer here? No. Why not? Because that's just the area of the doubles tennis court. We still need to find the area of the singles court and then find the difference between the two. So I'll label this doubles so I don't forget. Now I'll use a different method for this one, 78 times 27. And I'm going to write the partial products down below and then add them up. 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 70 is 490. 20 times 8 is 160. And 20 times 70 is 1,400. Okay. 6 9 plus 5 is 11, plus 9 makes it 20, and then 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 1 more, so 11, so 2,106. Am I done yet? No, I still have to find the difference, so I'm going to take the larger number and subtract the smaller number. So 8 minus 6 is 2, 0 minus 0 is 0, 8 minus 1 is 7, and 2 minus 2 is 0. So our difference is 702 square feet. And they're square feet because it's area, it's the length times the width. So 702 feet squared. Okay, the next one, let's go ahead and do that next one. Let me erase my little whiteboard here. Alrighty. A movie theater has 287 crates of popcorn. Each crate holds 8 pounds of popcorn. There are 13 people who work at the theater. How many pounds of popcorn are there altogether? Now, this is one of those questions where you have to stop and think about it. Okay, to figure out how many pounds of popcorn there are altogether, I need to know how many containers, right? And how many pounds are in each container. Do I need to know anything about the number of people that work at the theater? Is it saying like if each person can carry 1 crate, like anything like that? Anything to do with people? No. So this is an example of a problem with some extra information. We don't care about those 13 people. I do recommend that when you cross it out in a way that you could still read it. That way, if you accidentally cross out something like on accident and you're like, oh, I did need that number, you still can see what it says. Okay, so 287 crates times 8 pounds per crate to give us the total number of pounds. So 7 times 8 is 56, 8 times 80 is 640, 8 times 200 is 1,600. Add them all up, 690, 1,200, and then 2,000. Okay. So 2,296 lbs. That's how we write pounds. All right. I want you to pause this video. Go ahead, try the next 3 on your own. Let me know. Well, you can't really let me know, but play the video when you're ready to correct them, and hopefully you get them right. Let's see. Jenny goes on a 55-minute long dance class, 3 days each week. There are 9 weeks until the end of the recital. How many minutes of dance class are there until the recital? So what I would do for this one is let's do 3 times 9, which is 27, and multiply that by 55, and you should get 1,485 minutes. All right, number 19. Alex is shopping for school clothes. He buys 4 shirts for $12 each. He also buys 3 pairs of shorts for $17 each. So you should do something like, to figure out how much he spent altogether, you should do 4 times 12 and add that to 3 times 17, and you should get $99. All right, final one. Here we go. Casey draws a rectangular array that is 1,167 units long and 7 units wide. That's got to be a really skinny little array, huh? So what is the area of Casey's array? The length times the width on that would be 8,169 units squared, or square units. All right, my friends, go check and see if you have an assignment, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.